It's that time of year once again, early January, where we look at the latest in my favourite Lego line, the modular buildings. Like these, that's a bus, ignore that. But this is my favourite range. Last year's one was the diner, and I thought it was shite. Nice little bottom bit, but this year we've got the something garage. I think it's just the city garage, just the garage, I can't remember now. It's better. It's still not as good as the rest. I feel like since we had the 10th anniversary one, where the fuck's the 10th anniversary? This one with the Santa hat on for some reason from here to here. Since that one I feel like we've been on a bit of a decline. The diner was smashed to the ground. This one's better, but it still has quite a few problems and stuff. My least favourite thing about it, and immediately, especially could you come up a little bit, is that this section isn't aligned with the centre of the building, and that just drives me fucking insane. Can you see that? Can you just see how that's just not... I just find that so frustrating. I'm gonna definitely be changing that so that actually is with the centre of the building. I just don't know why that's a thing. This set has, as you can see up here, it has a vet in the upper floors, and the bottom floors is a garage. It's a corner building. I do like a nice corner building. It maybe came with them. It's quite hard to remember what minifigures come with things. They tend to get absorbed quite quickly. It's definitely got a lot more stuff going on. I'm not super keen on the orange car. It kind of looks like those 3-in-1 builds that you get. But it's alright. It's alright. Let's have a look at all the floors. Let's take... you can see why the price was a little higher on this one. So, if you spin this little... Can you see the doohickey here? It's the doohickey in shot. Spin that doohickey. Then you come to this doohickey. Look at you. I'm feeling this like it's bloody Saving Private Ryan. You twiddle the doohickey in. Ooh, look, the garage is open. Replay. Oh, I've done it too fast. I've shut it up. Yay! La 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 la.
What have you done?
I've fucked it. Get back it. So it's got a few problems. Namely, there we go. Namely, I think I just actually broke that bit off. It's fine. Shh. There. See, look, garage, and then ooh, smooth action if you don't do it too fast. And inside, it's one of the sets that has a vehicle. I think the diner had a vehicle as well. Palace Cinema did. I can't think of any other ones that did. I can't remember now. But yeah, there's. I'm not super keen on it. It's just a standard Lego vehicle, really. Pickup truck that goes with the thing. There's no stickers or anything that brand it to the garage, which I was quite disappointed by. I thought we'd actually have a nice thing on top that's like, it comes from here. But I guess not. Apart from the vehicle, inside is pretty fucking sparse. This wall here just ain't shit. Nothing on there at all. Got a bit of a door in the back, but that's about it. This little section here, if you push a little bin that's around the side, I'll come around for you. See that action there? That lifts up this. So if you've got a car in there, legally manoeuvred, you push it and then, ooh, it's 2 feet in the air. Just enough for a little Lego man to get underneath and be like, yeah, it's made of plastic, that's why it's broken. So that's quite cute. I mean, the pickup truck itself doesn't fit on the lines, it's a bit too long, but a standard Lego car will get lifted up. On this side, we've got just a till and then a few little bits of decoration, but that really is it, apart from a little toolboxy thing. That's a really sparse interior, especially as how far we've got into this. Like, the diner ground floor last year was gorgeous. It was a beautiful thing. Also, this isn't a build that super makes sense. So this here is the entrance to the pet store, or the vet, sorry. You open that up, and you're just on a staircase that is in no way separated from a fucking garage. That's going to be just loud and annoying. And that sounds like a tiny thing to pick at, but you look at stuff like the fucking detective office and the bank, everything made sense. Everything had its place. I mean, they had lots of secret things and play features. This kind of feels like they built the exterior and they went, shit, we'll do the interior in like 5 minutes. That irritates me. If we go up a floor, we get to the vet place, which is here. No door stopping the waiting room, so everybody sitting with their sick animals in the waiting room is going to be filled with petrol fumes and the noises of a garage. Which is, I mean, if you've got sick animals, the last thing you want is sudden, very loud sounds. Again, pigging, but yeah, I do like some of the stuff that's in in here. You know, there's a little froggy there doing his thing. There's a little bunny rabbit on display, and there's syringes and shite and the little light thing. I like the fish tank. The little fish tank here is quite a sweet little build. It's not exactly a spacious fish tank for the poor little bastard. I don't think he'd be able to turn around. But, you know, that's quite nice. I could have done with maybe a few things on the walls. Or maybe just a chair. again, it feels a little bit sparse. And the waiting room is quite sparse. There's a nice little parrot here, but again, there's nothing really at all. There's a door here. If your bunny rabbit starts coughing in the fumes, you can go out onto literally just a tiniest, world's tiniest balcony. If you want to be on a balcony above a garage, that's good for you. Well done. And then the top floor is just a little house. Just a little house, really. It's got a Lego truck. It's got a rock and roll album. I think we were making that in the diner one, so there's some continuity for you. There's a little place to do a poo. I don't like the little kitchen. I think the little kitchen's sweet. The TV's just a bit... It's alright, I have to have a little bit of a wonk to try and fit it in. Sorry, I really should be helping you. Like that there. And again, just a completely open thing, so you'll just be able to hear the pet shop. No attempt at making a door or anything. Just feels a little bit... I like the clock. The kitchen, I think, is the nicest bit. I like that level of compactness and stuff like that. And then the roof's just your standard Lego roof, really. Really, I mean, yeah, it's alright. Overall, I think that's better than the diner. It's got a little thing here so you can fall down the stairs. I don't know how a Lego person fits through there. With great difficulty. Yeah, it's better than the diner because it isn't... The upper floors actually looks like something you'd want to display and not the most boring building. But the interior is just so much worse. Actually, should I try and nick one? I'll break that. So here we have a quite dusty, very middle floor of the detective's office, including the detective's office. And it's just... There's just so much more going on in this build. There's interesting bits on the walls. The walls aren't just flat. Any walls that are flat have got something going on, or it's got a secret safe inside it. You know, it's got the little fan, there's fun little builds, there's a little spinny chair and loads of stuff going on. That feels like a place, doesn't it? I feel like that's much of sort of a nicer thing. And then over here you've got a little bathroom area, a little place to poop, if that's something you want to do. Which you probably do, and then a little rail in there. But yeah, I just feel like that's sort of nicer. Even the top floor of this one, again, sorry, dusty. I need to dust this thing. Even this little building here, even though it's much smaller, it's ridiculously compact. And I've always I've liked how just ridiculously compact it is. That's a really tiny little area they're building with there. And they've got a lot of stuff going on for just a tiny little flat, really, which this place is, or a little multi-tiered house. I don't know. So I don't know. Oh, it's the legal cookie baking thing. Is it? Look, there's a rolling pin attached to the wall. Yeah, I just feel like they did the interiors much better than this, which is just a bit... Look, that just feels really wasteful compared to it, doesn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just going mad, am I?
I quite like it.
Get the fuck out of my channel.